morning. My name is Allison Buchsbaum. I'm coming to you live this morning with my friend Peter Schmid from Atelier Zobel, based out of Constance, Germany. You've seen Peter before on our mindful meditation. You've seen me before. But we're really excited. I believe this might be your 25th season, more or less, with Patina, coming every single summer all the way from Germany and staying for several weeks. We are so blessed and so honored to have Peter with us.
So happy to be here.
Yeah. So we want to introduce you all to this new collection. Peter is very inspired always by love and his travels and recent travels to Morocco. So this show is entitled Amour, Gentle Hands, Gentle Heart. Anyway, I apologize, but you'll see it on our website. Anyway, I wanted to introduce you all to the collection, and we're just going to walk you through some of our favorite pieces. And Peter's going to tell us a little bit about the Amazigh people, the Berber people, the tribes of North Africa, and what inspired this collection, and the color blue.
Yes.
So why don't we start over here?
Over here. So the first piece I think is quite impressive is this necklace, which is an actual so-called Berber necklace. It's amber and it comes from the Baltic, but then it was traded to North Africa and worn there. And so I had the inspiration that I wanted the lapis, which is the blue gold, so-called, because lapis was back in the days very precious because it came from very far to them. And they
from Afghanistan?
From Afghanistan, yeah. And the color blue was not there anywhere. So they traded, the Berber people is actually, they're people, they trade, and they did that already with the Egyptians and the Romans, and they're still around, they're still there. So my take on that was actually to putting the contemporary pieces in here into this old and make it a new piece.
And I just want to say, for any of you who don't know Peter, his atelier has been around for now more than 50 years. And you and your wonderful studio of craftsmen and women are hand-making all of these pieces with great, as I like to say, great care, great love, and great intention. Every piece, and a lot of passion. And some of the things that we did just as an inspiration for the exhibition, if you look down below, this piece of paper with the language that Peter has written out in the blue pigment is a word that means spirit. So throughout the exhibition, we have these drawings of language from North Africa, talking about love, spirit, passion. So you'll see that throughout the exhibition, and of course the color blue. So please go ahead.
Well, the other one, there's a lot to point out. I don't know, but what I also like is this down here. To me, it represents a little bit like the sun and the Egyptian part of North Africa, but then it's also a modern take on, and we have the spirit sun cut in tourmaline, and as well there's an aquamarine in here. It's the context cut, which is a modern cut, and I love to just put that together and put that in a new context of this old symbol of the sun and how important the sun is to everybody. And so I think it comes a lot in the Egyptian. So this has kind of an Egyptian feel. I love it. And but in a modern take on, because I always like that it's not just taken from.
Yes, you draw inspiration and then you make it your own.
Correct.
And of course, some of this beautiful Paraíba tourmaline.
The Paraíba tourmaline. These are all African Paraíba, not from Brazil, but the original comes from Brazil. Yeah, this also has this sun theme in it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a cuff in 18 karat gold, aquamarine.
Can you zoom in on the stone and what's happening behind the stone?
Yeah, I love to put some secret behind the stones. So you can always discover something, and it's just intriguing.
So in this case, it looks like there's a few diamonds
There's a
and
couple
more of
of
this
diamonds.
pattern behind the gemstone.
On the side.
Yeah. Beautiful cuff. Gorgeous. Okay, should we move over here? Introducing a little bit more amber with those amazing earrings.
Oh yeah, so this is a contemporary amber earring. It's just the color, how it catches the light. And of course, the Amazigh, they had these big earrings when you see a picture of them, or the Bober. They love the big earrings. I was inspired to make another pair of really big earrings. And I think it's amazing to have them as objects. And since it's amber, it's also very lightweight.
Yeah. So you can get the scale without the
Yeah,
weight
the
there.
top part is actually an agate. And there's also, again, some design under the agate.
Yeah.
So I always like to play with under the surface what's underneath.
I love it.
And then here on that shelf, so we have the lapis, which looks almost like a raw lapis coming from Afghanistan. It's cut that way, but I like this feel of like almost like a traditional way of cutting it. It's not very refined, it's not polished, it's just more rough.
And more raw and rough.
And then we put the pieces in between.
It's so fabulous. I love that color.
I love this color. The color is so mesmerizing. Also, when you go to Morocco, or you go to Marrakesh, you can see where Yves Klein was inspired by the blue and all these pigments. It's also what we used here, the pigments in our decoration. And that's actually a fun.
And tell us about this, is it Roman glass?
Oh, this one, yeah. This is so since they were nomads and they were trading things, so I was like, we came across here actually. I think we bought that together.
It's a bracelet, yes?
The bracelet it's an old, it's an ancient Roman glass bracelet. It's this part. And then this is an opal, a Jova nut from Australia, and some sapphires just to pick up that.
And I see little tiny seed pearls.
Little tiny seed pearls. It's almost like a swirl or like a water situation going on. Yeah, there's
And that can
lots
be
of room
worn.
of
Yes.
interpretation.
And all of these large pieces of yours, much like the piece that I'm wearing, can be worn as pendants and as brooches in multiple ways. And we'll talk about, well, we could segue just for a moment to what inspired this piece.
Yeah, this is actually an inspiration that came from a painter in Germany, a German painter, Max Ernst. And he made a whole series of flowers for his wife. And I saw that and I'm like, oh my God, this looks so cool. And so we took the flower, and this is actually a flower. Some people have other ideas
Interpretations
about
what it might be.
It is. But it is actually a flower, and it's a moonstone, cat's eye, and sapphires on the side. And then it's, so the material is silver, and we kind of bleach the silver, and so the black is palladium, and there's some gold also sprinkled on it.
And then there's a beautiful ring and a pair of earrings, which we'll get to
We
also.
will get to it.
I'm very intrigued by this this necklace here, which is the amber and the fossilized sea lilies.
This one, it's, yeah.
And I love, all these years of working together, the use of this unusual material like these fossilized sea lilies. They look like they've been turned, but they're millions of years old, found on the ocean floor. And their stems,
I think they're
believe.
found in the desert, actually. That's why. Well, I feel like there's a desert feel to it.
They do have a desert feel.
Because some parts there used to be an ocean.
Exactly.
And then over a million years, the earth changed, and now they're found in the desert.
Now they're found in the desert.
Yeah.
And you've repeated them in the shape of these forms here.
Forms.
And this, with the diamonds, is the clasp.
That's the clasp.
Yeah.
It opens here.
Pushes open.
And this
And
can
so,
So you can also wear a big pendant.
a big pendant with this necklace.
With this
So
attachment.
I love the translucency and the sort of candy quality of the amber. with these natural prehistoric forms. It's so wonderful. They look so like they're rusted metal, and they're not. And it has the brown, and it's really that.
I love the
craggy.
history of it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like when you look at them, they can tell a story. You have to just listen to it, and then you see what they tell you. That I love that in old, I don't know, like found objects. Basically, it's also this pair of earrings has this antique marbles in it.
Aren't those beautiful? I know those are hard to drill without cracking the glass.
Right.
Those are really beautiful. And then, of course, we have our word for heart in the bottom, and all of your heart pendants that you have carved out. Those are lovely.
They're a little bit more arrowhead shaped.
A little more arrowhead, yeah.
Yes.
So this pattern in the bracelet, is that playing with water and waves, seaweed?
It plays with the waves. It could be water. It could be also sand dunes. It could be both. It could be also a mountain with the night sky.
Yes.
So
Oh, I love the idea of a sandstorm.
it's nice that there's always a little bit of room where you
Exactly.
you can find it and you can see
Exactly.
yourself.
So a beautiful tanzanite
The tanzanite.
with 18 karat and platinum with diamonds. Just marvelous. And what a great collection.
Again, the organic forms of almost the sand on the beach or in the desert. It's a lot of that lining of stones, and you look at them. I love that.
Let me just take these out. Just the way the light is captured in these tanzanites and the glimmer on the surface with the dust of the
I
platinum.
love that the metal is not polished, because I think the stone is polished, and that should be the center piece, and that should be also the actor for the.
You see it better. You see the whole texture and the form better when it's not
Yeah,
polished.
so that's why we don't polish any of the gold or any of the metals. We like them natural. It has this natural feel to the metal, and then the stone is in the center, and it just plays as a color.
Look at this necklace. It just blows me away. So I love what you did here with the red and the blue pigment. Tell us about some of your favorite pieces in this cabinet.
So I think that heart is really beautiful because it stands out so much. It's like almost like, you know, when you have like when you're so happy that your heart is jumping. So that's basically the ring. I mean, I wear a ring like that and it turns.
Yeah.
But it has the same feel. So it's just when it's on the finger,
It sits between, but it also just moves.
it moves and it jumps out, and you can see all the form of it.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
And this is a fun.
I love it.
I mean, I love them all because this one is also very interesting with the watermelon tourmaline, and then this is white gold over the silver. But it has this coolness, and then I don't know, this very passionate stone in it.
Indeed. Indeed. And then look at these opals. My goodness.
The opal here is incredible. It has
And this is an Australian
Australian
opal.
Border opal, and then it has a line of red in it, and it just ends up in this beautiful, unheated ruby,
Natural ruby.
natural ruby,
Beautiful.
almost like it drops out of
Like the
it.
cleave at the end is dropping out, yeah. And then there's a butterfly ring.
It's like an oasis.
Yeah, you're a great model for these. Look at that.
And then
Oh, and
also
look how
has
you
a-
left it open on the
The
side.
opal is also going all the way around. That just lays really beautiful on your hand. It's almost like it's landed there.
That's really exquisite. Really exquisite. All right, well let's move over
Let's
here.
move over there.
Because
There's a lot more to see. But
the Masters, the flower series for his wife Dorothy. We've got the earrings and the ring.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I love the big rings. I think big rings are just such a nice statement, but they also have to be very comfortable. I mean, it doesn't fit me.
Here, let's see. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, let me
You're
take
better
these
model
off.
for that.
Let me take this off. Okay. Of course, I have tiny hands, but yes. Yeah.
And then you see the cat's eye, how the light catches that, and then the sapphire coming
Can you
out.
see that? The cat's eye and how it's moving? Beautiful. And you know, we're so used to seeing your work with the oxidized silver, and so I love this departure when you're bleaching the silver and the earrings. I also love the effect of like, you know, with the palladium, how it looks like you're sketching or drawing on the surface.
Yeah, basically how we do it is almost that we sketch it on and then burn it in. It's a nice process. So all the surface is done only by heat and metal. There's no other edging or anything.
Yeah.
We don't use chemicals.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically just metal and fire.
My alchemist friend. I love it. So this is our word for moon. Beautiful necklace here with sapphires and moonstones.
And aquamarine and
So yeah, and all the beautiful moonstones in this case here. Look at this blue moonstone. That's gorgeous. Back here. We had a lot of fun doing this display.
the display was really
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. So let's move over. Where would you like to go next? Over here, Peter?
We can go over. Let's go over here because that's again a little bit more of the MSC and the Berber inspiration, where there is also the Tuareg are a part of them, and so these rings we made.
Whole series.
And they're quite fun. They have this pattern on it, which could be, I don't know, like a secret little saying on it. There's one which has actually a meaning. That's the only one that has a meaning. Is this little guy? Yeah.
And these are small. They're also very well priced.
Yeah, they're actually really nice. And then there are pink diamonds in it. And that little looks almost like a man. So there's a half circle on top, on the bottom, and then
Is this the free
that's the free man.
man?
So that is basically the sign for the Amazigh people. And I like the idea that they see themselves as free men.
And these can be stacked.
They can be stacked,
Yeah.
what also the Tuareg do.
So tell us about these earrings and this bracelet. These
So
are magnificent.
The bracelet is one of my favorite pieces. I mean, this texture almost. I mean, it feels like one of those rugs or tapestry. What they do, and then this is a tourmaline from Brazil, but the color is so beautiful. I think it's and then this is Mabe pearl and the natural brown diamonds,
Oh wow,
and little white and green diamonds.
stunning. Stunning. I will happily try that on for our viewers. So it's designed to then ride down over the hand. Yeah. That's exquisite. And the color in the Tahitian mabe.
And the Mabe is
Pulls
like,
out the green,
it's a little
the
like
pistachio
a
and
peacock.
the rose.
Yeah, like the peacock color.
Peacock.
It's almost like again, like if you enter these houses in Marrakesh, outside you don't see anything, and you enter them, and there's like this luscious garden of green and peacock walking around, and the colors, and it's just like everything happens inside. And
Oh, I love that, which is often why you hide things inside.
I do like this concept.
And
Actually,
then these earrings, these are lovely.
these are beautiful.
Yeah.
Almost like ray of light shining through, I don't know, a window or
Very large Tahitian drop
a beautiful
pearls.
thing. Yeah.
Beautiful, Peter. And then this is a classic design in your collection, having that crescent. Love that.
Beautiful tourmaline.
And green diamonds?
And green diamonds.
And green diamonds, yeah. Okay,
And then we have this clasp, which is actually fun to spice up like more traditional pearls, right? And then you can wear that either on the pearl, but you can also take it out and wear it just as a pendant on a chain, because it also has this attachment which would work on a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
Oh, boy.
long and short.
Beautiful.
This is
Beautiful. What an inspiration. Okay, do you want to move over there or head in this direction?
We can move here. This is the lightning bolts. We saw them before.
We've seen the lightning bolts, but they are no less, I mean, they're just outstanding.
I love that.
Morganite.
I love when tension and power comes together, and wearing a bracelet like that empowers you too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And look at this whole rainbow of golds in this simple bracelet. It's not simple, of course,
Rather
but it's, it's relative.
Yeah, beautiful how it opens up. It almost like you tear the fabric apart, and then it comes from, again, what's inside, what's underneath.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So this series, in this case, with the diamonds falling off the edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like a drip of water, and then they end up in the drops, like water coming down on a window. It has a little bit that feeling. And
big drops of water.
big drops of water, nice natural brown diamonds from Australia. And then this is nice because it's like a fold. It's almost like you fold paper.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to do that the surface is also,
Bending with the fold.
bending with the fold.
Yeah.
And then over here, I think we have the stars.
Yes, the stars.
The word for stars.
Yes.
And there's all different stars in it. Again, the Tuareg rings, but then there's star sapphires. And of course the sea star.
Just beautiful. I love that you are not afraid to go big and be passionate in the way you put these pieces together.
Well, all the pieces are lightweight. They're not that, they're not heavy. They're all flexible.
Yeah.
Even the big cuffs, when you see the big cuff like that, it has like
It has flexibility to shape it to your wrist.
It's light. It doesn't bruise you when you wear it.
But it's a statement piece. So this is 24 karat over oxidized silver with the little 1-point diamonds, just enough. Beautiful. Oh, it matches my thinner one.
It does.
Yes. I could never have enough Zobel. Every year we are so excited for you to come and bring this collection. I want to point out this really beautiful pendant. Again, you can wear it around your neck. It's a pin as well. But just to study the movement in the different colors of gold on the surface, and then the beauty of the surface, which is from heat. Yeah.
Overheating the gold.
Yeah. With the diamond.
But in a controlled way, of course.
Always controlled.
Always controlled.
Always controlled.
Yeah, my goldsmith in the workshop, they really master what they do and how they get that all together.
This is a piece that we have seen before, and we've had opera stars wearing it, but I do want to just point it out because it's still available. So I'm going to let you point it out in the movement and how extraordinary these pieces.
So this is a brooch pendant and can be also attached to the pearls or to other necklaces. And then you can also close it. So you can be a little bit more shy about it when you wear it. Or you can open it up and spread your wings.
And spread your wings and fly. The inside is very Art Nouveau. I love it.
They did a lot of these pieces in Art Nouveau. Today we don't do pieces like that much anymore. I feel like it's a lot is just done on the computer and then cast.
Exactly. And you're
we use time for
exactly. I mean, your atelier, thank God, you are still using ancient techniques, which is why we're still working together after all these years. It's because you haven't succumbed to using modern technology to assist you in designing and making these pieces. It's still drawn out.
Sometimes, I mean, I like it, but it's not. I don't use it for making the pieces.
In any exclusive way. I mean, the reason in the tradition of the Zobel studio is time. Time spent and research and drawing out a design and actual fabrication.
Yeah, my master goldsmith is there for more than 30 years. And
amazing.
it's amazing that he's every day still thrilled about the work and the technique, what we use, how the effect and what comes out, even after 30 years of working on the bench.
That is contagious. We feel it all the way across the pond because we are still so excited and enthused for this collection when Peter comes to Santa Fe. So thank you for sharing your passions and your interest always in your travel and to Morocco. So if you can't join us in Santa Fe, we are having an exhibition opening reception Friday from 5 to 7 with Peter. But if you can't come, please enjoy our collection online at patina-gallery.com. And of course, we're always here on social media and you can always give a call to the gallery. Thanks for tuning in this morning, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye.